Ladies and gents, I am currently filming this live on stream itself. All right, this is something called a hyper beginner sword build. Now, why am I filming this one? Because a lot of people complain that, honest to God, Ardent Cyclone is still a bit advanced for them. And like, how do they even start the game when they don't really have anything? You know, like they've got nothing basically. Now, of course, the build still contains +3 cells, which they will have to farm regardless. But it uses literally the most basic stuff in the sword, and everything can be in general farmed from creatures that are within the first few hunting grounds up to about level 10. Why? Because this thing contains mostly pieces from Boreas, stuff like that. Not even the low level Boreas, Dreadfrost Boreas is also included. So we're actually going to show you guys how to create this so-called hyper beginner build. Of course, it is my own original creation. As always, so please don't get the bootleg versions. Anyway, the highest level thing that you'll have to get is actually your Omnicell. The Tempest Omnicell comes from the Thunderdeep Drask, but you can actually substitute it for Iceborne and the build will still be effective. However, I'm going to demonstrate it with Tempest, which is acquirable from the Thunderdeep Drask in Cape Fury. So in the 14 to 17 area, Thunderdeep Drask. That's where you can get your Tempest Omnicell. All right, so the rest of it is gained from up to about level 10 hunting grounds. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Yep, we're filming this video live, by the way. So if I don't answer you, just know that it's nothing personal. Savate's Cutlass will be your sword of choice. Okay. It comes with +3 pulse and the awesome projectile UE, which is really good. Cunning Cell, Pulse Cell is what you will put in here. Okay, make sure they're +3. If you don't have +3 cells, farm the island events. Go check my video on how to get your cells to +3. All right, all the information you need is out there. Special is Valiant Overdrive, the basic special you start with. Mod is Mending Blade Core, the basic special you start with. Okay. Tempest will be your Omnicell of choice. Fantastic stuff there. You've got Shrike Zeal with an energized cell. Okay. In fact, any lantern can be used with this. I just threw on Shrike Zeal because it worked fairly well for me. And you can also throw on Skarn's Defiance. Honestly, I think the Shrike Seal is earlier than Skarn's Defiance. I can't remember. One of these two is the early game lantern. You can use either one. All right. You've got your Sight of Stone, which comes from the Skarn. Also a very basic behemoth. Toughness cell. Boreal Resolve, Parasitic cell. Okay, comes from the Boreas. You've got Boreal Might with the Overpower cell. Okay, comes from the Boreas. And you've got Boreal March with a Cunning Cell, comes from the Boreas, okay? All right, great. And what is that gonna give you overall, right? +6 Cunning, all right? 10% critical strike chance and 30% critical strike damage. +6 Pulse, every critical strike is gonna do an extra 15% damage, so your total damage bonus on a critical strike is 45%, in addition to the base 1.5 times multiplier. So you're dealing effectively double damage. Okay, it's not quite double damage, but close enough to double damage on any critical. Okay, great. Tenacious, with this build, you'll have 1,600 hit points, 1,500 if you don't have any Slayer's Path upgrades. So that's about a 30% damage bonus, 32% if you've got your Slayer's Path upgrades, right? Energize will improve your weapon charge rate. Okay, so even if you don't have any reforges, this will work really nicely. Overpower, well, when you stun a behemoth, it'll help you out. Parasitic, it'll help deflect damage and keep you alive, FYI. Okay, and last but not least, Rage. Okay, so why Parasitic? Because you, like, the original form of this build was used with Tempest, but if you want to use it with Iceborne, you don't even need Parasitic. You can even dump this for, you can basically dump Boreal Resolve for anything you want. Okay. In keeping with the rules of this, I made this a hyper beginner build, but you can actually throw away the Boreal Resolve and throw in whatever the fuck you want, and it will literally not change anything. Like, you want to throw in Time Weave Robes, you can totally do that. However, that is only if you apply the Iceborne modifier. If you don't, and you use Tempest, I recommend at least getting a Parasitic cell here. Alright, because you're going to need that Parasitic to survive. But is this effective in combat? I'm sure that's the question that's on your mind. Is this build effective in combat? Well, let's go do a combat demonstration right now. All right, let's go do a combat demonstration. We are level 7 with the sword. We will be heading to Conundrum Rocks, where the behemoths are about 10 to 13 levels. Now, considering that this is a hyper beginner build, please for those of you who are actually applying this as a true beginner to the game, please only fight behemoths that are about 2 to 3 levels higher than you. If you go beyond that, you're gonna have problems, okay? You're gonna have actual problems because most builds are, well, my endgame builds are designed to take on behemoths at the ideal level of 3 to 4 levels above at the maximum fastest TDK, time to kill, right? This hyper beginner build is designed to do the same thing, but only for behemoths up to 2 levels above you, especially because if you are genuinely new to the game, you're not going to have everything power surge, you're not going to have all your cells up. So in general, it is designed to help you, but it's not perfect, all right? Okay, so how is this properly used? The reason why I'm demonstrating this at a higher level is because I want to show you guys that against normal competition, behemoths 2 to 3 levels above you, you're not going to have a problem, okay? But for me, I have to showcase it in a more extreme situation. So we will go straight toward this Lightbound Boreas. He's about 200 meters away, and we will go kick his ass. To everybody, hello. I'm filming this video live, so I will not be responding to chat for a little bit, but I hope you guys will still enjoy the showcase. All right. So effectively, when combat starts, you will want to just start attacking. Let your UE do the talking. All right. You can use your Iceborne Omnicell at any time. Oh, I switched over to Iceborne, didn't I? Whoops. Forgot to change it back to Tempest. I will do so after this little bit of combat. It's supposed to be Tempest, but I guess this is a great way of showing. I guess my mistake is a great way of showing you guys how this is supposed to apply even in normal combat with Iceborne. Okay, as soon as you get your Valiant Overdrive going, you will be able to... Now, the reason why Tempest is better is because the Savate UE is based off dodging, and so is Tempest, so you can actually synchronize that quite a bit. Iceborne is actually based off taking damage. Alright, so there's a bit of a difference there. Now, while you're shredding the behemoth, alright, you will be gaining a lot of energy back thanks to Energized. +3 is usually more than enough. Alright, so that's what I like to use. Now, I used Iceborne to make myself immune to the stomps there. Why? Because I think it was just important for me to keep slashing away. Now, this prismatic shield is really weird, but that's okay. Basically, as soon as you get your... As soon as you get your special back, just use it freely, because Valiant Overdrive, unlike Avenging, doesn't come with a parry, but you constantly gain Valor, so you can kind of spam that. And Mending Blade Core as well also acts as like a secondary check. That's also another source of healing. I completely forgot about it. But anyway, we will now use the supply crate to change this over to Tempest. So sorry, I forgot that Mending Blade Core also heals you. So what am I talking about? Mending Blade Core will heal you for every bit of Valor spent, which is why technically you don't need Parasitic in this build. However, I added it in for safety's sake. Now, if we're looking at the proper version of this build, let's go take on this level 13 Lightbound Boreas. So it's an even higher level than before. We're still at level 7 with the sword. Let's make sure that we have no problems with this. So again, if for those of you who are, you know, joining this game and you know you want a hyper beginner sword build, just know that I fulfilled your expectations tonight. Like I said, this is among the first things I have to showcase on my stream, but I'm filming all of this live in front of a live studio audience because why not? Why not, right? Makes it more fun. Okay, Boreas, calm down. Jesus Christ. Hey, River Archer, what's up? Sorry, I'm filming a video live right now, so I'm going through everything. Please keep in mind that with the Mending Blade Core, you... Alright, will continuously... Sorry, with the Valiant Overdrive, you're continuously gaining Valor, which allows you to spend it quite freely, which again means that you can literally do whatever you want. And the Mending Blade Core will act as your heal. Oh, trapped in a prismatic shield. I hate this little prismatic prison. It's so annoying to get out of it. There goes its tail. Doing good, Riva, doing good. Just showing off the hyper beginner sword build. Again, alright, please, as a beginner to the game, please do not actually go and try and take on, like, guys that are way above your level. That is literally gonna get you killed, but you can, like, this is just to show you what the build can do at full power, alright? I've made it very safe because I want to make sure that no matter what, you guys have the safety you need. Alright? There you go. There you go. Okay, all good. Everything cleared. You are done. Yeah? It's that simple. It's that simple. Whenever you spend Valor, you will gain health. Okay? Good. That is the end of the Hyper Beginner Sword build. As always, if you like my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel further, drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. Send super thanks on YouTube, join as a channel member, or come by the stream and send super chats. Thank you very much if you do that. And of course, our top members and top supporters will be coming back this Wednesday, so please look forward to it. See you on the next video.